a scary, sleepless night for many living on and near Stark Street in West Utica. They were evacuated from their homes under the threat of a possible propane tank explosion. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris is live on Stark Street with the very latest. Jolene.
According to Utica's fire chief, this tanker you see behind my right shoulder is the one that caused all of these problems last night. What happened is neighbors called in a strong odor, and when firefighters arrived, they smelled the propane and saw it. The leaking propane had actually formed a cloud in the area. Next, about 20 nearby homes on and around Stark Street were evacuated. Now, this was around 9 o'clock last night. People grabbed their kids, their pets, their phone chargers, and left their homes fast while police banged on their neighbors' doors, warning them to get out too.
About, 8:50 last night, we saw the lights out here, so we came out and basically said we have to evacuate because there was a propane truck that was leaking. So I went to go back in the house to get my son, he's only 5, off the couch, and they're like, "You can't go in there." I'm like, "My son is in there."
And this morning we caught up with some very tired evacuees making their way back into their homes on and around Stark Street. So what happened is this 3,400-gallon propane tank that was at Evacuees for repair started to leak. Wasn't full. There were only about 400 gallons in it at the time. Now, fire chief says no tickets or citations, anything like that for Evacuees. He says they have a stellar safety record, and this wasn't due to any sort of negligence or anything like that on their part. Also want to mention, firefighters weren't able to contain the leak last night, so they did a flaring operation, basically sort of setting fire to it and letting it burn out. Back to you.
Thank you so much. That was News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris reporting.